we're not gonna just do a review. We're gonna do a quick, what happened in the 10-year gap in case you watched it, but you ain't peep all the peeping you had to do, and maybe you was lost a little bit, and that's why you clicked on the video.
You already know what it is.
All right, welcome back to Geeked Out. It's your boy Kenzo the Great, repping the home team. He and VFB Stuttgart. But that's not what we're here to talk about. House of Dragons, and we all saw it. I mean, you wouldn't be clicking on this video, the thumbnail, if you hadn't watched it. Let's be honest. So we already know you saw it. So we're not gonna just do a review. We're gonna do a quick, what happened in the 10-year gap in case you watched it, but you ain't peep all the peeping you had to do, and maybe you was lost a little bit, and that's why you clicked on the video. Who knows? So 10-year jump, right? So which means Rhaenyra and Alicent, the queen, are both 28. Laena is 26. I guess Laenor is older than her, so we don't know exactly his age. Aegon Targaryen, the prince, is 13. Helena, who I don't believe we saw before, she's 11, which means Alicent was pregnant, I guess, before the time skip. And the queen and the king, have a third child, Aemond Targaryen, who I ain't gonna lie, I thought was Aemon Targaryen, the maester from Game of Thrones, but that's way too old. He was old, but he couldn't be that old. That's impossible. Or maybe not impossible, but there's a D on this person's name, so there got to be different people, I would assume, unless they change it up later. His brother's name was Aegon, which is also why I thought that. So Aegon and Aemon, maybe, who knows? Hey, they could throw that in there. They've been changing stuff from the books. Who knows? Rhaenyra and Laenor have 3 kids: Jaehaerys, Lucerys, and a newborn Joffrey. We see her giving birth in the beginning of the episode. But let's be honest, they're not her kids. We see that. Again, spoiler alert, all that. I mean, you clicked on the thumbnail. I don't know why you didn't think it was spoiler. Yeah, they're not his, because I mean, we also know he wasn't eating from that, what they call it, that he wasn't eating goose. That's what they said in the last one. So we already knew that was going to work out too well. I mean, I thought the plan was to have one and then have an heir, you vibing. But I guess things didn't go according to plan. Yeah, we're gonna get into each character in a little bit. We just doing a 10-year jump right now. So yeah, they're Strong's kid. I forgot his first name. It's leaving my mind right now. And Daemon has married Laena Valerian and has had 2 daughters with her. The Grand Maester died, replaced by his assistant, the Black Maester Orwell. Lionel Strong he look older, and Viserys looks terrible. So I mean, God, I mean, we knew he was sick, but 10 years look like 30 for him. Jeez, it's not looking good. So we're gonna do a little different. Because again, y'all don't need a review exactly. Again, I feel that I know what y'all might have missed because that wasn't blatant per se. But you saw what you saw. You know what you wanted. If you like it or not. So we're gonna do something a little different. I'm gonna go into some of the first appearances, first of all, some people, the deaths, and whether they needed to die, and some of the characters and how I feel about them. So that's how we're gonna do it today. And because that was a review, we're gonna bring something over from Wrestling Behind the Curtain. That's the other channel. Chances on them. I'm on there a lot. We working over here now. One thing I always do, I start with a shot. So it's because I give it to you straight shot, no chaser. So y'all gonna see me pour it up. It's if you don't know about that, that's that. Ooh. We ain't sponsored, but can't get that everywhere. You gotta know a guy, and of course I know a guy. So all right, that's no problem. That's the Discord. Y'all should join that. Got a Geeked Out Discord. Got a Wrestling Discord. Join it. I should probably mute that while I do this next part, but I'm not. It's early. It shouldn't be jumping like that, but maybe it will be. Oh, maybe it is. Let's mute that. All right. Mute. All right. Let's get into these individual characters because your boy got beef low key with some of them. I'm not even going. We don't even got a lie. We're using the page. So Aemon Targaryen. Again, I already said I thought that was Aemon. Might not be. Maybe. I mean, they could actually expound on that. But apparently he went down. He's one of the only ones of his generation to not have a dragon. I think he's the only one besides his cousin, the Valyrian, who probably doesn't see too much, so he probably doesn't. It's not probably at the front of his mind. But his older brother has one, and his cousin has one, so he's the only one without. And his sister has one as well. She rides Sunfire, so he's the only non-dragon rider. He seems to be affected by it. He's a second son, and has an heir in front of him anyway. So it's all that going on because his sister is Rhaenyra. So I don't have too much feelings, no hard feelings, but he seems to go into the dragon pits a lot because he doesn't have a dragon. They prank him, which brings us to the next one. His brother, Aegon. Aegon is a twat, as he called his brother. His mom clearly isn't to Cersei levels of coddling, but clearly coddles him, yet she wants him to be king. This man can't be king. Like, obviously we know what the story is about. War is gonna come at someone. This cannot be who we trying to put on the throne. He's not a king. I'm sorry. From what we've seen so far, I mean, maybe he'd be a little bit better than Joffrey, maybe better than Robert, but I mean, Viserys hasn't had to do much, but this guy can't be king. I'm sorry. That's my opinion. That's why part of the reason why we're doing things different is for today's episode is not to say the series is bad or has been bad. We're 6 episodes in, and actually I'm mostly enjoying it, but I haven't connected to any character. I dislike basically all of them, and that's basically why we won't give a rundown of what's wrong with every character. And hopefully y'all like it. If y'all don't, leave a comment. I might do it again. I might not. I don't have the next episode, but if y'all like this style, I might do this along with the review for the next episode. Who knows? Geeked Out. We always trying to do different stuff. So who did that? We did the 2 brothers. Their sister Helena. We see her briefly. She doesn't seem to. There's not a lot going on there. I'm not gonna lie. Again, haven't connected. Not gonna say there's anything wrong with her. See, that's another thing. It's not just do I dislike. Some of this is just straight up no connection, which is, I mean, basically just as bad. I mean, if you go on Helena's Wikipedia, Game of Thrones wiki, there's nothing even on here. Like, so again, hey, no connection. Whatever. Let's move on to the next person. Jace or Jaehaerys Valyrian should be strong, or maybe we could say bastard or Targaryen, according to his mother. There's a lot of ways to look at that. Smart kid. I mean, he clearly knew. He's like, is Harwin strong? I remembered his name. Is Harwin strong, my father? That's very good question. I mean, clearly he is. Everyone knows. It's the most open kept secret. Only Viserys is not accepting. Your father just lost his job, and I mean, spoiler alert again, later his life. And you saw that happen. And I mean, why else would you protect you so much? Why is he whispering? Why is he always around your father? Laenor. He clearly doesn't do much. He's always out with his sailors and whatnot, I guess. And we can get to him too. Oh my goodness, useless. Joffrey just born, can't have no opinion, and Lucerys Valyrian, the middle child. Again, not much to say. I'm giving all these people a chance. At least I feel like I am. The 2 Targaryens via Daemon and Lena, the children. Again, what are their names? Baela and Rhaena Targaryen. Not too much in an opinion. Again, they're around. Their mother died. We could get into that. Their mother died, so maybe they have a stronger road from now on. Who knows? It seems like again it's going to be the Valyrians, Targaryen, that side versus by the Valyrians and the Targaryens and Rhaenyra versus the Hightowers and those Targaryens. Seemingly from the preview, if you watch that, I hope you do. They're pretty good. They might actually be better than how the episodes turn out. They get you to watch the episode for sure. But you guys will be watching anyway, let's be honest. So again, no opinion, but maybe they'll get a bigger role. She's like 11 or something. Maybe probably younger because definitely younger. Their parents got married within the 10 years. So no opinion so far. But again, 2 daughters of Daemon Targaryen. We'll see what they got going on. I mean, Daemon ain't going away. This man has made it through two wives. I don't know what he's doing. And at least he didn't kill this one, but I'm pretty sure people are going to accuse him to kill him because he killed the last one. But who knows? It seems like the Valyrians are still on his side, so maybe they believe him. But we'll see the next episode. We can't be sure. Laenor Valyrian, step up to the plate, sir. You are useless. You had a deal done. Where is the proper heir. Y'all not doing the job here. What's happening? Seemingly, you got everything you've wanted, but haven't given up your end of the deal. I don't understand. We can't be getting to you too much. I don't like you. You seem like you had a. I would have given you a chance after the last episode. Your lover died, all that. He pummeled to death. My lord, and you got to see his killer every day. That's gotta have hardened you. Probably drink all the time. We've seen you stumbling drunk in this episode, but I'm just not. No, you're not doing it for me. Uh, just I mean, you got another lover. I hope he's more interesting. Because I mean, not more interesting. The other guy seemed interesting. They killed him immediately. Um, so maybe we get some backstory there. Maybe you're a good warrior, as you say. But I mean, prove it, I guess. Kristen Cole's still walking around. You should body him. Let's talk about it. Kristen Cole, not my kind of guy. Be honest. He was just, I guess, a little too self righteous with that white cloak. I've sullied it, blah blah blah. He was worried before anybody knew. Now we get into that last episode. Let's not even get into that. He's done nothing really. I mean, he talked bad about royalty, which the queen should have probably chastised him more for, but that's her enemy, so I guess she doesn't really give a damn. Let's talk about the queen. Obviously, she wants her son on the throne, all that, but when she learned the secret, why is she so upset about her former friend? Obviously, I mean, she's smart. Let's give her that. She peeping stuff. Rhaenyra was obviously desperate, and she peeped it. She snuffed it out. She wasn't going to play for no fool. I'll give her that. But she a little too high strung for someone who was thinking the same thoughts basically as Rhaenyra not too long ago. I mean, yeah, 10 years ago now. I mean, maybe even more than that, because even that 10 years is now it's a 10-year gap. Before that, they was already beefing. But I don't know. It's a bit. I don't know how. I want to give her the benefit of the doubt because I kind of want to like her because she seems to be moving the most chess pieces right now, and she not moving too shy. Like being shy is, I mean, it is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do. But like when you just be an asshole for Cersei's sake, for example, I'm not gonna fuck with that. But she seems to just be trying to, look out for what's best for her own. She put herself. I mean, her and her father put herself in a nice situation. She ended up being queen. Now, you want your son to be king. I mean, what else? It's the Game of Thrones. I mean, yes, it's called House of Dragon, but they still playing the Game of the Thrones. That's just it is what it is. Rhaenyra, I don't understand this character. Are we supposed to like? Are we supposed to like her? She did. I don't understand. I don't know. I thought she was supposed to be like witty and smart and all this other stuff, but she just seems petty. I don't know. This was not a positive review, but yet I'm gonna continue watching. I don't understand. Yes, again. Who else? Damon. Oh, it's supposed to be again. Who are we supposed to like here? Who are you guys? Drop some comments. We need some comments. Geeked out community. New people, if you're new here, subscribe, like, all that, share. But I need y'all opinion. Speak to me. Comment in Discord if you got to. I'll drop the link will be in the description, all that. But I need to understand, who do you like from the show? Because I don't really like anybody. Again, I'm trying to give people chances here, but it's tough. Let me know if I missed anybody. I went over all three. Oh no, I did miss somebody. Larry Strong. I remembered his name faster than his brothers. From what I remember, his brother seemed to defend him, seemingly. Sure, Harwin. His brother's the heir. We see that. Him and his father seem to they didn't have much interactions, but one would assume they don't get along because he said when Warner is never heard, because he has a disability. They call him Clubfoot. You see him walking on the cane. I guess that's like a scarab thing on there. That's his symbol. We'll get into that, I guess. So much, I guess he's like a Tyrion type character. He's smart. Father doesn't fuck with him because, whatever. His father doesn't like him because, he's a cripple. To keep it simple. No offense to cripples, I have no problem with them, but this is a medieval times. You know how the shows does it. I don't got to get into that. Yeah, his father didn't like him. Samuel Tarly, Tyrion Lannister vibes, and I guess he saw a chance. And this is the one thing I think the Queen did wrong. I'm gonna get back into it. I forgot about that because again, bringing up Larry's now, and he saw a chance, and basically he bodied his old boy, his dad. I'm sorry, you guys don't talk about that. His father and his brother taken care of. Now, I guess Harrenhal is his, we would assume. But remember, if you know about Game of Thrones and House of Dragon, all the lore, Harrenhal has many different people who end up running it. So obviously he's not gonna be there forever. But who knows how that gets to it. But he killed his father and his brother. He's going to inherit Harrenhal. And I don't know if it's in his twisted mind or if he just took the chance, but he basically made it seem when he went back to the queen, he made it seem like she asked him for that. When because she basically wanted her father in town or around. And the only way to do that was to get rid of the current hand. Which is why you get rid of your father, but why'd you get rid of your brother? From what I understand, your brother. I mean, I guess there's no way to get rid of your father without your brother, unless I don't know. I guess there's only way. Maybe you don't like your brother as he seemingly cared for you. Maybe I'm missing something. But Larry's is a snake in the grass. Let's watch out for him. The queen is in trouble now. When she was so afraid or whatever we could say of not having allies, she went looking for him in the wrong places because this man is dangerous. He has now got a mini army of tongueless people. We've seen that before. What was that guy's name? Theon's uncle. You're on Greyjoy. There you go. We've seen the soundless or whatever they call them. Yeah, so he told them what to do, and they can't snitch nobody. They got no tongues. So I guess that's a smart move. They're not getting murdered. They're supposed to be up for like being beheaded and gelded and stuff because they're rapists and murderers. So can't feel too bad for them. But same time, it's like, whoa, this man should not have any force behind him. Just like Daemon shouldn't have had the gold cloaks. Have we learned nothing? The show has been 6 episodes and we've already given 2 people their own armies incorrectly. So I think that's the end of my review. I didn't prep anything for this. I just watched the episode like you all did, and I just had some thoughts. Came and shared them with you guys. I'm ready for the next episode. War is coming, but again, when I tell you about these teasers, they seem to be they clip them up real nice. I wish we could clip up these videos real like that. We all would be on here. We'd be at 3K views. We in there. Y'all like, share the video. Y'all know, subscribe if you're new here. If you're not, welcome back. Thank you. It's been Kenny. I gave it to you. Straight shot, no chaser. That's just my opinion. I mean, if you like the episode, the series so far, I mean, I'm not saying I don't like it, but I'm not connected with any individual characters. That's all I gotta say. We'll be back next week, I guess.
Yeah, they talking about me. Yeah, they talking about me. Cause when you getting money, that's when niggas talk about you. But they can talk about me, promise that I'm getting money. And they can say what they want, but they ain't fucking with me.